What is happening, Magnus Saints? Woo! Hey, Disney. Hey, are you finally getting things back together? Are we finally gonna do things right again? Huh? You tried out your new hobby of stamp collecting, and that didn't work. Now we're getting back to bodybuilding. That was working for you. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. The Russo Bros. Let me tell you something. Okay? When I saw Captain America, the Winter Soldier, I was like, yo, go look at that review. Oh my God. I was like, yo. I saw the Captain America movie. I saw him in Avengers. He established himself as Captain America, a threat. Like, yo, this dude is not to be trifled with in that movie. And then, do you guys remember this?
Tyrone, how are you, man?
Magnus, I loved your reaction to Spider-Man. That was priceless, my friend, priceless.
But I want to see your reaction video to your declaration of your side in Civil War.
Yeah? You sure you picked the right side?
What are you going to do?
I mean, don't you want to wait and see the movie first?
Yeah. That was a little bit after I met Tom Holland. And Tom Holland had told me that, yo, I showed the Russo Bros your reaction to the Captain America Civil War trailer, and they went crazy. That was my first time, like, I was like, yo, they watch us. That's when I was like, whoa, they watch us. They watch us. These A-list actors and directors watch us. We have more reach than we thought as YouTubers, you know? So I was just like, man, and they made that video a little bit after that when when more trailers were coming out and they were like asking, are you Team Cap or Team Iron Man? Yeah, I forgot who I chose. I forgot what team I chose, you know? And then we go on to Infinity War, which is arguably the greatest superhero movie of all time, period, point blank, from beginning to end. Period, point blank, arguably the greatest superhero movie of all time. Oh, man. And then we got Endgame. Loved Endgame. And I realized, when I finally realized, because a lot of people say that Winter Soldier's the best that Marvel ever put out, and we can argue back and forth, but it's Infinity War for me. But I know, because I only watch, good, as long as we're all in agreement. Let's kill him properly this time. So I always start from the fight. Like, I hardly remember what the first half of that movie's like, because whenever I watch Endgame, I always watch when they start the fight. So I'm like, okay. Infinity War, I think, because Infinity War has just as much badassery has more badassery than the Winter Soldier. And it's all the characters. They're all there. There's so much in that. And look, I love Civil War too, but Infinity War does it for me more. That rhymed, they played the game. Bars! Well! I love these guys together. And you know what's funny? Because of their movie, the popularity of their movie, and my excitement and reactions combined together, the biggest video that I have is 14 million views on my unboxing of the Infinity Gauntlet. We worked great together. Russos, let's work together again. Come on, bring me some badassery. The Russo Bros are in talks to direct the next two Avengers movies. And what are they? Avengers 5 and Avengers Secret Wars. Coming from the Hollywood Reporter, just when you thought they were out, Kevin Feige is pulling them back in. Joe and Anthony Russo are assembling a team. Once again, the Russo Bros are in early talks to return to Marvel Studios to direct not one, but the next 2 Avengers movies. Sources tell The Hollywood Reporter. The hiring ends a month-long high-stakes search by the studio for filmmakers to oversee the 5th and 6th Avengers movies. Multiple names were in contention, including Deadpool and Wolverine director Sean Levy, who was offered the gig. Sources say talks are in the early stages. The move also marks a homecoming for the Russos, who jumped from the world of TV comedy on shows like Arrested Development and Community to blockbuster movies a decade ago with Captain America: The Winter Soldier. In total, they directed 4 of Marvel's biggest, best regarded movies, going to helm Captain America: Civil War, Avengers: Infinity War, and Avengers: Endgame. Combined, their Marvel movies have grossed them $6.681 billion, with Endgame standing as the number 2 movie of all time globally with $2.79 billion. So, in the years since they have become mega producers via their Abgo banner, producing Best Picture winner Everything Everywhere All at Once. Oh, I know you guys produce. I still have to. I saw part of that and I had to stop watching, and I never went back. I gotta finish it. I gotta go back and watch it. I have no, why, but anyway, and I heard how great it was, and I started to watch it, and I was like, this is interesting. Let me see. Also, Citadel and Netflix's Extraction movies as directors. After becoming box office kings at Marvel, they stuck to streaming titles that did not reach the critical and cultural heights of their Marvel work, directing the Tom Holland crime drama Cherry. I gotta see that. I meant to watch that for Apple, and The Gray Man at Netflix. I think I did see that. They also directed the upcoming sci-fi adventure, The Electric State, for Netflix. The 5th Avengers movie was previously titled Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, as was the star Jonathan Majors at the time, as the time-traveling villain Kang, but Marvel cut ties with the actor after he was convicted, of assault. Yeah, so, hey, Russos, I'm one of your biggest fans. I love what you've done. Come on in. Help save Marvel. I tell you the truth, man. As good as they did with those movies, I was kind of like, Feige should just give them all the movies. Like I was them, I would just make a career of nothing but Marvel movies, do a full saga with nothing but their movies under the belt. Like they do like 4, 5, 6 movies, whatever it is, of a full saga, a full phase. Just all of them just working nonstop, just becoming billionaires off of, they might be billionaires now, but becoming billionaires off of their movies, super billionaires off of their movies, just killing it, retiring, smoking cigars. Like we did a whole phase by ourselves in this most successful phase of superhero movies ever. But that's just my ideas. It might be too much work. But I love the Russos, and I can't wait. Please make a deal. 10 million subscribers. Woo!